Welcome to All Things YouTube.
Hello Internet, I'm Matt Haas, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make an awesome countdown timer for your live streams. I use OBS. It's a piece of software, completely free, runs on Mac and Windows, and OBS helps you create live streams. And there's only a few techniques. It's kind of sophisticated, but if you grasp just a few techniques, you'll be able to do this too. So let me switch over to the demonstration mode, and I will move over my OBS studio. I know it's kind of awkward with a picture-in-picture, but that's nothing I can do about that. So this concept has to do with sources. All you have to deal with is the sources in OBS. And there's only two types of sources, image and media. Okay? Not too bad. The background is just an image. That's not the image. That's the image right there. Boom. So you come in, see, look, it's just a JPEG. I double-clicked it. I'm in the properties, and it's just a straight-up JPEG. Not too hard. Then I layer in these videos. So this is a countdown timer, obviously. Pretty simple. This video has a green background that I Chroma Keyed out. Now this doesn't work very well. I quickly ran into some limitations, but if this is the technique you're going to use, this is how to do it. So if you right-click this and go to Filters, because double-clicking opens in Properties, you want Filters, you can see I have a Chroma Key here, and that's what the video looks like. It's got a green background. I targeted the Chroma Key on the background color, and boom, then it goes transparent, and you get this nice countdown timer. Okay. Then I wanted to have some fun and put these neat little graphics flying over the screen, you know, spaceships and baseballs and things I'm interested in my personal life. I like to share that with my audience, and some people talk about it. It's a nice visual thing to kind of look at. Some of these had green pixels in the inside of the objects. They were chroma keyed out. It didn't look very good. So I started using a video format with transparent background. That got tricky. Now I use Final Cut Pro, which is a professional piece of editing software, but I think you can get this in other types of software. I'm not quite sure about other types of software, but here we have this Apple ProRes 4444. That is the codec of the video that will render a transparent background. So that's the secret sauce there. There's also a technique about audio, because I will have the
Welcome to
audio
All
come
Things
in.
YouTube.
So
Your
now
host, Matt
we
Haas,
have
will be here soon.
someone talking.
While you're waiting, here
and
are
here's
4
another
things you can do.
transparent video.
1. Get to know others in the chat room. Make friends. Don't be shy.
And I know I'm talking over the audio. Let me turn that off. But that's the same thing, that countdown video. Let me show you over here. So here's the actual video. Now this thing is only 500 pixels wide. I was paying attention to that, and then see it just sort of builds. So I threw this together in my editing software, and I used sort of this technique. I just layered the objects as they build on the screen over top of the audio form, the WAV file or the MP3 file. And I hired a voice actor to voice that for me. And then these were just the individual ping files with each one of these screens is just a ping file. And I just, as I said, layered them on the screen here. So that's one ping file. Here's another ping file, another one. Sometimes I grade them out. And as she says number 2, then the number 2 gets darker. Sometimes I put little filters on it, like this little thumb shakes when she says slap a like on it. That's kind of what I like to do. I say slap a like on it. Kind of a fun little quirky thing I do. And so that's the features of the video. They have a transparent background, and I layered them on. Now, when the video is done playing, it goes away. So I have another image here. This image.
Welcome to.
It's just a, so I can bring that back on screen and people can see it. Now, the last thing I will say is the audio. The audio really threw me. This is very difficult. So here's how you do the audio. I'm just going to have to talk over the audio.
Welcome to All Things YouTube.
I'll turn her down. There we go. Kind of turn that down a little bit. Now, to get the audio working, you have to go in this little gear right here.
Don't be shy. Only
Advanced audio properties. Sorry. And now this will show every piece of audio in a row. And what you need to do is, if you want to hear what they are saying, or hear the audio source of the video you're playing, it has to be set to monitor and output. And then that sends it to my earbuds. And output is the stream itself. So here, this one's essentially only going to output. But that's the trick. And you can have a bunch of different audio. I've got this audio going here. No, where's my? I have other types of audio happening, but that's the trick. On Count Girl,
will be here soon. While you're waiting,
you want it to be this. That way you can hear the audio source and I can hear it.
Don't be shy. Only awesome.
There you go. So you layer all these things together, and you've got a fun countdown video.
Welcome to All Things
with
YouTube.
A nice voiceover and additional video elements popping on screen.
Here are 4 things you can do. 1. Get to know others in the chat room.
Kind of advanced. It's kind of advanced, but again, you're only dealing with 2 sources. Video files with a transparent background, or video files that are chroma keyed out, and then some special advanced audio settings so you can hear it as the host in your earbuds, but it's not playing in the room, so the microphone doesn't pick it up and cause feedback. And most importantly, the audio goes to your actual stream. That's the way these OBS systems work. They control what goes to the stream versus what goes into the production room or on your computer. OBS, countdown timers. Hey folks, up your YouTube game. Have a countdown timer. It allows people to get into your show because notices don't go out instantaneously. And so it'll take 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes for people to actually show up to your live stream after you go live. Capitalize on countdown timers. It's the industry standard. And if you follow this technique, your stuff will look better and better. And who doesn't want to make YouTube better? Let's make it the best platform out there. And let's blow network television out of the water, because who needs it? All right. Thanks, everyone. Hope this was helpful. Drop a big old like on the video. I stream Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern. And I have a Facebook page and Facebook group. They're free to join. So like the page, join the group. Group's available 24/7 for YouTube help. All right. Thanks, Internet.